Live Storm Tracker Doppler radar, sponsored by Homeland Bank. And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We are tracking a few clouds pushing in out of the northwest, and some fog has been developing in a couple spots. Won't be as excessive or dense as it was this time yesterday as some clouds are rolling in, but still expect some fog nonetheless. So kind of take it easy in case you encounter that and use your low beam lights when necessary. We're not really tracking a lot as far as any rainfall in the ArkLaMiss. There is some ongoing thunderstorms moving across parts of Oklahoma and portions of northeast Texas. Looking like that's going to remain along and north of the I-30 corridor. Won't really expect a whole lot of that to be making it into the ArkLaMiss throughout the day. Here's live look in downtown El Dorado, where temperatures have been holding out mainly in the lower 60s. Right now we're at 60 degrees at the El Dorado Airport. Visibility has been allowed to drop down to 1 mile because of some of the fog that's developing. These winds have remained calm, allowing for some fog to develop. We're at 3 miles for visibility in Monroe, 9 miles out in Ruston. It's dropped down to near 0 out towards Natchitoches. We'll kind of have some patchy spots across the ArkLaMiss because we still have a very moisture-rich environment ongoing here at the surface for our area. We're mainly in the lower 60s, 63 degrees Monroe, 60 out in Ruston, 65 Monticello, also in the 60s in the Arklatex area. Dew points, just like it was this time yesterday morning. We're right there kind of right alongside each other. So very moisture rich environment still sitting, which is, what's allowing for the fog to develop. And also the type of energy some of these thunderstorms could use, but we need some forcing. And of course our nearest forcing mechanism is a little disturbance across portions of Oklahoma, which is what's sparking up those showers and thunderstorms right now. Now the low pressure center across Texas will start to deepen, and there will be a chance for severe weather back across Texas, Oklahoma, but that severe threat, once again, going to be kind of staying more out towards the western sections of the plains. For your bus stop forecast, we'll be seeing some patchy fog with temperatures in the 60s for this afternoon when the kids get out of school. We'll pick up on a little bit of sunshine, but it's going to be kind of on the stickier side with these dew points going to be rising along with these temperatures. Because of the winds, they'll remain relatively calm, but they could start to increase, and we will see a rise in that moisture-rich air moving in and out of the south. We'll be in the upper 80s for daytime highs, and some spots further down to the south wouldn't rule out the possibility of some locations across central Louisiana and some of our southern parishes could hit right there around 89, potentially around 90 degrees for a daytime high. Definitely feeling like early summer already. Now, as we go throughout the remainder of tonight through tomorrow, we'll have that low pressure center and the cold front swing across the plains, and that will bring with it widespread rain and thunderstorms as it moves closer toward the ArkLaMiss. Not looking like it's going to be a severe weather threat. Our biggest problem is going to be the excessive rain that we could see from the activity through tomorrow, and this will kind of be ongoing through at least Friday because the frontal boundary to the north is still going to stall out. Severe weather outlook, again, severe threats going to be mainly well off to the west across Texas and Oklahoma, but our problem is going to be all the rain that we could see. As we go overnight, we'll kind of start seeing an increase in the cloud cover going around early tomorrow morning, 7 to 8 o'clock. We'll kind of see that main line push on through. Cannot rule out the possibility of maybe some gusty winds with some of these thunderstorms, but notice as it falls in, we're going to see a lot of excessive rain that's going to fall in behind it, and that's just going to continue throughout the day on Thursday. And as we go into Friday, still kind of a similar story. That disturbance kind of lingers a little bit and still expecting a lot more widespread activity that's still going to continue. So we could see an additional 2 inches, potentially pushing near 3 inches for some spots. So localized flooding is possible for our low spots and areas with poor drainage. There's a slight risk for excessive rainfall. Look for tomorrow, and the marginal still exists going into Friday. Expecting high about 87 degrees for this afternoon. It's going to be warm and humid, and tonight temps will fall to the mid-60s. We'll see a chance of rain and thunderstorms tomorrow, and through the weekend we'll see some lingering activity. But next week, warming up upper 80s, and could be hitting into the 90s next Tuesday.